Welcome to episode 25 of the Sandyton build series. Today we are going to take a look at the crusher and add that to our shopping district. The crusher provides a valuable service. He will take cobblestone, break it down to gravel, take that gravel, break it down into sand, take that sand and break it down into clay. He'll also work with bone blocks a little bit. Other than that, the crusher doesn't have any block requirements, so we can go ahead and jump right on into the build. here we are at our completed crusher's hut. Let's go ahead and take a quick look. We did a little bit of a different sign design here. Rather than being viewed directly from the front, you'll see that this is the crusher from the side, and I just represented that with some gravel blocks there. We've got a nice little tower here, something that's a bit different. Of course, we've got our orange banners, because why not? And we've got a shelf. I forgot to put a flower right there. We've got our standard roof design. That's backwards, though. That should have faced that way. There we go. We've got our kind of standard back door design. I switched this out and decided just to go ahead and put normal doors in so that the colonists can come and go from the back of the store. I thought about blocking off the back of the store so that everybody has to come and go from the front, and I don't know that it really makes much of a difference, honestly. But our crusher does not have any requirements, so we don't have to worry about that. We've got plenty of storage. We've got 4 racks here and a 5th one right there. So that's all good. Other than that, we've got a little sampling of the crusher's wares. We got a gravel block and a sand block there. We've got some bone meal, a flint, and clay balls. About the only thing left out was some gravel, but that's all right. And that's all there is. We have a little decorative top up here. I don't know, I call it a tower top, or roof, whatever you want to call it. We've got our standard back design, and I didn't cover this one up. I just left it alone. That way it was slightly different. But let's go ahead and jump on over to the breakdown real quick, and we will wrap this up. Alright, here we are at our level 5 crusher's hut with our blocks on the front and back. Oh. No, that looks like it's lined up properly. I guess I did cover up the back of this, and I forgot to put our little crusher block symbol up there. I don't know why I'm missing blocks around here. Yeah, somebody was being sloppy. For our breakdown, you can see here we've got, we lose our tower, or at least we lose the tower top. The little ceiling that's in here is more or less the same, except that we lost the panels that have the holes in them. These guys here in the corners, which I just think that looks a little bit nicer than something like this, especially since the top is open at the next level. Other than that, we're not going to see a whole lot of changes. A little bit of a change there. This is sandstone instead of smooth sandstone. And that's about it for level 4. Level 3, simple block change. We lose more decorations, lose a little more storage, shrunk down our display wares here. So we lost that little bit of bone meal, though I don't believe the crusher doesn't work on a level system for unlocking the materials that you can gain. The leveling system unlocks the ability to crush more cobblestone or blocks in general into other ores. You can see that we lost our awning on the front here. Other than that, our sign stays the same. We just grabbed some oak stairs to fill in that space so that our sign's not hanging out there kind of in a strange way. Down to level 2, we lose this countertop here. No, actually it's still there. I have figured out, I know I asked before, a long time ago, if that was the shaders or not. It is the shaders that's causing that little error there. Because if I toggle the shaders on and off, it fixes these block errors, and that toggle key is the K key on your keyboard if you're playing with shaders and you can't figure out why you keep having missing blocks, or you're playing with rubidium anyway. I haven't played with Optifine in a really long time, which is a shame. I wish somebody would essentially, I don't know, create a Optifine competitor that isn't just shaders. So, final level here, and again, so if I toggle shaders off and on, you could see I was bumping into this, and I could get the outline, the little black outline that outlines blocks was there, but the table itself was missing. That's a little bit annoying. I'm not sure why that happens to be occurring so much in this video, but yeah, that pretty much wraps that up. I don't know how I missed those, but I did. Guess I was just working too fast. I took advantage of the holiday here. You can see that our sifter is all ready to go. It's got a little bit of a different design there. You saw that one, I believe, last weekend, but you can see that I went ahead and pushed forward. We've got our, that's the smelter, our blacksmith, our florist, and right all the way down there is our enchanter. I've made it into a shop front also, so that's what'll be coming up in the next week. We'll cover this tomorrow. And that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the little build for our crusher here. Tomorrow's video, like I mentioned, we'll be covering the sifter. The sifter also doesn't have any requirements, as a little heads up, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Otherwise, leave any questions, comments down below. As always, I appreciate you joining me today, and you all have an awesome weekend.